The bar muscle up is a classic calisthenics skill that helps to develop pulling power. This is also going to demand a little bit of shoulder mobility and quite a lot of coordination to master the skill. It is a nice complement to natural patterns like swinging and climbing. And the main muscle groups for this is definitely going to be the lats, some muscles in the upper back, including the rhomboids, the scapular retractors and depressors, as well as the biceps, and even the abdominals and the core will be involved in stabilizing the body and coordinating the swing. Make sure that you have a solid foundation in chin-ups and pull-ups. From there, we need to grow much more powerful. Power pull-ups will increase our pull-up strength by adding speed and range of motion. These are also sometimes called high pull-ups because the goal is to get our body as high over the bar as we can. We will need a bar that is ideally high enough to hang from with a straight body. It's useful to have a box to step off of, and you may want to start using resistance bands to assist in getting that increased range of motion. Set your box just in front of your bar. Step up top, grab the bar about shoulder width distance apart, and what you'll do is take a step off the box, creating a mild forward swing. And when you reach the very front of that swing, you'll have this elastic tension built up as your lats and the primary muscles lengthen. We're then going to pull as fast and as hard as possible, aiming to get that bar to the chest, the bottom of the ribs, the belly button, or maybe even the hips. Look for a mild extension of the spine and flexion of the shoulders with straight arms at the bottom, and look for a slight flexion of the spine and as much extension of the shoulders as possible at the very top of the pull. Especially this slight forward flexion at the top is going to translate into your muscle up later on. Make sure to maintain the same trajectory throughout multiple reps during your sets. This is a power exercise. Performance will steeply drop with sequential reps and with sequential sets. Prioritize quality repetitions and make sure that you're getting that bar at least to the chest with more speed than a regular pull-up. Now, onto the muscle up. The muscle up consists of 3 components: the power pull-up, the transition, and the dip. To complete the transition, at the top of a power pull-up, you'll keep the bar as close to the chest as possible, mildly flex the spine, and lean forward to catch the bar just underneath of the chest. You can then complete the muscle up by straightening the arms and performing a straight bar dip, lifting the upper body as high off the bar as possible. An overgrip can be used to shorten the distance needed to travel to get over top of the bar and initiate that transition. An overgrip is very similar to a false grip on the rings. What we're doing is flexing the wrists and the forearm, so it's easier to initiate that transition. This is assuming you have sufficient forearm and grip strength to hang from the bar with that overgrip. Resistance bands are a great way to unlock your first muscle up. Allow them to provide enough assistance that you can get over the bar and complete the dip. Reduce the thickness of the bands over time, and before you know it, you'll be doing unassisted muscle ups. Keep in mind, when doing sequential reps, that the trajectory of your muscle up is not a straight up and down motion. Similar to our power pull-up practice, we want to get that forward trajectory and and arcing motion up and over the bar, and we want to maintain that as we descend below the bar. Trust you're enjoying your muscle up training and you're feeling stronger each and every session. Check out our evolutionary fitness programs on EVCO to thrive with our tribe. And as always, wishing you very well.